Welcome to Insider Ion, where we go inside the real stories behind the people reshaping fashion, culture, and the way the world sees beauty. If you're new here, hit subscribe right now and turn on that bell. Most people subscribe and forget the bell, and then they miss everything we put out. We drop new content every single day. Turn it on. You'll thank yourself later. Now, let's talk about what $5 million actually looks like.
It doesn't look like a supermodel agency contract. It doesn't look like a size 0 runway walk. It doesn't look like airbrushed magazine covers or staged photo shoots in places most of us will never go. It looks like a girl in New York City, a phone, a dressing room, and the decision to tell the truth when everyone else was lying. That girl is Remi Bader, and this is how she built $5 million by doing the one thing the fashion industry was terrified of. Remi Bader was born on March 7, 1995, in New York City. She grew up in a household that encouraged confidence and individuality. She studied marketing and communications, which, as it turns out, was exactly the training she needed. Not for a corporate career, for building one of the most powerful personal brands in the world. But none of that happened right away. For a long time, Remi was just a girl who loved fashion, who walked into stores, tried things on, and noticed the same thing every single time. The clothes didn't fit the way the brand said they would. The sizes were wrong, the cuts were wrong. The promise on the website looked nothing like the reality in the dressing room. She noticed it, she felt it, and for a while, like most people, she said nothing. Then one day in 2021, she picked up her phone, she went into a dressing room, and she pressed record. What happened next changed everything. Remi started posting what she called realistic hauls. She would try on clothes from major fashion brands, clothes that claimed to be size inclusive, clothes that promised to fit curvy women, and she would show exactly what they looked like. No filters, no flattering angles, no careful edits to make the brand look better than it was. Just the truth. And the internet lost its mind. Because here was a woman saying out loud what millions of women had been thinking silently for years, that the fashion industry's idea of inclusive was a lie, that a brand adding one extra size to a collection and calling it curve-friendly wasn't representation, it was performance. Remi called it out, by name, on camera, with her own body as the evidence. 132 million likes on TikTok say the world was ready for that conversation. They just needed someone brave enough to start it. But here is the part of the story that most people skip. At the exact same time that Remi's following was exploding, when the brand deals were coming in, when the magazine covers were calling, when Forbes put her on their 30 under 30 list, and Time named her one of their 100 creators, she was struggling. Publicly, honestly, in the same way she did everything else. Remi Bader opened up about her battle with binge eating disorder. She talked about how the pressure of sudden fame, the constant scrutiny of her body in an industry that still had not fully let go of its old standards, how all of it had taken a toll that the follower count didn't show. She could have hidden it. She had every reason to. She was at the peak of her career. One wrong post and the narrative could shift. She talked about it anyway. And that, more than any viral haul, more than any brand deal, is what made Remi Bader irreplaceable. Because she proved that her honesty wasn't a content strategy. It was who she actually was. Today, Remi Bader's net worth stands at an estimated $5 million. Her income comes from brand collaborations, modeling contracts with Wilhelmina models, social media sponsorships, her merchandise line, and her audio show, Crying in Public. She has been featured in Cosmopolitan, Glamour, and 17. She has partnered with Aerie, ASOS, Ulta Beauty, Pretty Little Thing, and more. She has spoken at industry events alongside some of the biggest names in advertising and media. She has 840,000 followers on Instagram,
2.2 million on TikTok, 132 million likes, and a Forbes 30 Under 30 and Time 100 Creators title that no one can take away. All of it built on one foundation: the truth. In a world that profits from making women feel like they are not enough, not thin enough, not polished enough, not perfect enough, Remi Bader built a $5 million empire by telling women they were exactly enough. She didn't wait for the fashion industry to make room for her. She walked into a dressing room with a phone, pressed record, and made the industry come to her. That is not luck. That is not a moment. That is a decision made over and over again, every single day, to be real when everything around you rewards the performance. And the world paid $5 million to watch. Drop a comment right now. Tell me, did you know Remi Bader's story before this video? Tell me what surprised you the most. Tell me who you want to see next. A comment from you is not small. It tells this channel you watched, you stayed, you want more, and that means everything to us. Hit the like button if this story moved you. Share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And if you are not subscribed yet, this is your moment. Hit subscribe, turn on that bell, because tomorrow we have another story ready. And the day after that. Every single day, a new world to step inside.